46% of donors stop giving for reasons that are connected to a failure to communicate. Average consumer sees and hears about 1 million marketing messages a year. That's about 3,000 a day. That means your message, no kidding, has to cut through the clutter somehow.
Something called the shiny object syndrome. People are often persuaded or interested in using tools because of their coolness or their newness or the fact that someone else is simply using them. It's important that social media be seen as part of all your work.
Every one of you should be having a Google alert about your organization.
Because you know where your community is, you can begin creating a presence on the corresponding networks or tools.
This feature of being able to have a dashboard really makes it easy to be in touch with a lot of information at a time.
Don't be shy about pointing people to resources or information from other groups.
Great and the silent generation. They really do not want to see waste in any form, and they're really keyed on their families. Generation X, statistically speaking, prefer to do things in small groups or one at a time, which can present a challenge for volunteer management for nonprofits, absolutely.
We have to be thinking about search engine optimization from the start.
This is what it picked up. So it's pretty important to bold your keywords, underline them within the copy.
So the key here is quality inbound links. Twitter, from an SEO standpoint, is much more highly valued than Facebook.
88% of nonprofits have a newsletter, but 66% of donors say they don't read them. How many lives were saved or changed, and what that looks like to save or change a life? That's when the dollars come to you. Avoid history lessons, avoid too much background, avoid too much jargon and charts and paragraphs. Get real tight in your e-newsletter and then drive traffic to your website. Here's the impact. Here's what happens when you give money. Somebody gets a hot meal and a good home. Taking the same information and just laying it out a little differently can cause someone to want to take action. The session is being recorded. You'll get a link to it immediately following the session, and you'll also be able to listen to it in the members-only area of my website in a couple of days.